All right, chosen ones, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back again, as usual, to another episode on Antonicus Motivates. And y'all already know how we do every morning on this walk. Go ahead and talk it out, tell you how I feel. Talk about various different things, talk about your enemies, your haters, and just talk about, more of what we already know about, right, chosen ones? But man, seriously, chosen ones, right now, it's hell on earth, man. That's just how I see it. That's the way it is. It's hell on earth without the flames and the fire and the brimstone and everything yet. Because it's a spiritual war. It's a spiritual war going on, man. Chosen ones, you already know, man. You already know because of what you've been through. What it's like, man. We're living in a world now full of busybodies, liars, backstabbers, and scammers, man. They're all over the place, especially on these devices and on these platforms of social media and stuff like that. They're watching us. They're watching us on our platforms, on our channels. They're still watching us every day. There's monitoring spirits out here, man. They ran their mouths on your name. They've been doing everything they can to discredit you. It's like, man, when you start doing things to improve yourself and to draw closer to God, the Most High, and when you start doing things to just improve yourself, make yourself into a better person, they don't like that. All of a sudden, they got a problem with that. They got a problem with you. And they got to try to figure you out because you don't want to just be in a crowd of people. You don't like to be around crowds of people. You don't want to do what everybody else does. You don't want to go be a part of the nonsense no more. Because you focused and you driven on your goals and on things that matter, things that uplift you and make you feel better, things that improve your health, man, things that improve your general well-being and stuff, man. And they don't like that, and they don't want you to do that, man. And if you don't believe me, man, and if you're here on my channel and you're not even a chosen one or nothing, if you're watching this content, then you don't even have to be a chosen one. All you got to do is just start improving yourself, man, drawing closer to the Most High, man. Increase your prayer life, increase your time in His Word, in God's Word, man, in the Bible. And all you got to do is just do that, and just you're going to watch and see, man, how the enemy is going to be fighting you. Trying to pull you back down, man. And if you're not aware of what's going on, then you're gonna fall into his traps, man. This is the reason why we got to put on the full armor of God every day now, more than ever, man. Especially during this season. because you already know, and excuse all the traffic, man. I know it's a lot of noise on the road, man, but I'm just getting these steps in this morning because I got to. And because, you know, I just got to move out where I got to move out and do what I got to do, man. But, you know, I hope y'all can all hear me well. Anyway, man, it's like people can't even think for themselves no more, Chosen One. You know, it's like people, they gotta let other people think for them, to choose for them, or let, you know, the television and all of these different things, technology and social media and everything, influence their decision-making process. But that's the difference between us and them, see? That's the difference between us and them. That's why we are different. We like to think about things that we want to think about and question things that everybody else goes along with. And I was just watching this video this morning that this dude put out, the same dude who I've mentioned him before on my channel, about all these people in Indonesia. You know, they carrying these statues out in the streets and stuff like that look like demons with horns on them and everything, and dancing and having festivals around this stuff. And this is more of like idol worship, or raising up like demonic looking creatures and stuff like that. And it was showing all pictures of all the people around all of that, dancing around all of that, and playing all kind of demonic music and stuff like that around all of that. And they all out there, and it's just like people see a bunch of people doing things or something like that, and then they just go along with it, man. It's just like they jump on the bandwagon with it because everybody else is doing it. But we don't do that. That's why we're different, man. And that's why they never liked us. That's why they always hated us, man. And we know it, though. So we know we out here on this battlefield every day, man. We got to make our own decisions. We got to choose what's best for us every day. Because the war is real, man. Even though it's not bombs dropping all around you or nothing like that, like it is in the Middle East and everything, but it's spiritual bombs dropping all around you with people who have bad spirits. And they don't want to see you do good, man. They want to see you ruined. They want to see your end. They want to see your demise. And they're waiting for you to fall off. They're waiting for that to happen. And they're waiting for you to give in and to come back to the illusion. But you know you can't do that, Chosen One. You done came through too much. And I done told y'all my story, man. What I done lived through. Most people would not live through what I done lived through. And I'm still living through it. To this day. I done told y'all, man. I lost everything because of this. But at the same time, you know, if I gain the truth in Christ, and if I make it through this world and this life, man, that's all that matters to me, man. Because None of this other stuff matters. Nothing else matters, man. We need major changes in the world right now, man. Because it's hell on earth out here, man. And you can't hardly trust nobody no more. It's just sad that it has came to this, man. But it really has. And the thing is, man, what can you do? You can't really do nothing, man. You just gotta pick yourself up every day and stay focused. There's so many different things right now that's outside of our control that we can't change. And we can't change other people, man. And we can't save people who don't want to be saved, you know? We can't save them from this illusion. It's like the deception is at an all-time high and so many people are being deceived. But that's the reason why we came, to try to warn them about all of this, that we saw what was coming, because our eyes were open to the truth. And we saw through it, man. We saw through it all. But, you know, they thought we was crazy conspiracy theorists. They thought that, oh, that'll never happen. Oh, you're just too much. You're just thinking too much. That'll never happen in our lifetime. Or, you know, yeah, some bad times. These are just bad times. They'll pass. And this is all the type of things that people do to try to escape confronting the reality that they're faced with. To try to live in this false reality, man. To keep living in this reality where it's fake. But we could never do it. We could never be a part of it, man. Because we saw the truth, like I said, man. We know the truth. And that's what they hate. That's why they tried to silence our voice. That's why they that's why they rejected us. That's why they tried to stop us. But it's like, man, that's the reason why I'm out here every day, because I got to tell my story and share my testimony so other people can know. Because if I didn't do this right here, if I didn't share my story, if I didn't share what I went through and what happened to me and what I'm still going through, then, you know, nobody else would, and nobody else would know. And that's what they want. They don't want nobody else to know. They don't want nobody else to know the injustices they did to you, chosen one. So you got to tell your own story so people can know, so they can be aware, man. So maybe it doesn't happen to them. Because we have to awaken others, man. And we have to stay strong during these times, because these are terrible times that came on the earth. And it really is like everybody's out to get everybody else because of this police state, this what they're moving everything towards, and the way they want you to comply with everything they tell you to do. They want you to be a part of the nonsense. They want to exploit your weaknesses and your vulnerabilities. They want to take advantage of you. They don't want to see you do good. They don't want to see you walking in your truth. Actually, deep down inside, they know that you, many of them know that you told them the truth, but they had to try to make you out to be the villain so that way they could believe the lie, or that way they could justify the lie in their head. That you was fake, and that, you know, everything that they have been told and believe in is all right, and it's the only way to go. And you can't stand up to the system and be something different and be something real. You can't be real in a world full of fakeness. It's like that's against the law now. You can't go your own route and be a genuinely good, honest person. It's like it's no more honesty. Everything is dishonest. And they want you to be dishonest with them. They want you to join in with them. They want to bring you back down, man. They want to drag you back down. They want to hold you down, chosen one. You know that's what they've been trying to do for so very long, man. In your fake hometown, or with your fake family members, or wherever you are. But you gotta be on your own to walk this way, to do this. You gotta be alone, man, to live this way. That's the reason why this walk and this assignment and this mission ain't for everybody, man. This life that we live, it's not for everybody, man. Because you already know, chosen one, like I done told you before, man, we not going back to the world. We not going back there. We already tried that during the time when we stumbled, when they caused us to stumble because they wouldn't support us, or they wouldn't be a part of what we wanted to be a part of. And they couldn't see because the God of this world had blinded their eyes. 2 Corinthians 4:4. And I done showed you in Matthew 13 the reason why they can't see and they can't hear. Because they don't carry our spirit, man. They don't carry the same spirit we have. And they willfully turn the blind eye, you know? So it's like, they just could never see us. They could never understand us. So they tried to silence us. They tried to stop us. They tried to make us the villains. And then they attacked us, man. They literally tried to shoot the messenger, man. That's what they tried to do to me. So, you know, I'm done, man, with everybody in this fake hometown that I'm in. And I've already done outgrown this place, man. So as soon as possible, I'm up out of here, man. I just gotta like stay strong and just, I gotta keep doing what I'm doing, because like I said before, we're not going back to the world. We already know what that got us when we tried to fit back in. We already know what that got us. That had got me derailed into a low vibrational state, depressed, back on alcohol, and 279 pounds, man, and not being active no more. That's what that had gotten me. And it was about to have me back in jail. And that's what they want. That's what they want. That's what these people in your faith family and the cult that you was raised in, or these people who are your haters, who are mad that you're making progress. And that's what the powers that be want. Ephesians 6:12. What they want is they want you on drugs and alcohol. That way they can control you. That way they can get you messed up. That way they can get you caught up on some BS. Get you on some charges again. Get you back in the loop. This is the matrix, man. That's the matrix, the loop, the system. They want you giving them all their money, all your money. They want you under the spell so you can never move forward, so you can never advance. Sorry about the road noise, man. I know it's loud out here, man, with all this traffic. I'm gonna get back to the trail probably on the next video, man, because this road noise is just too much, man. But you know, I'm moving, man. I'm gonna get this walk up to the store again today, man. Get these steps in, man. Maybe I'll get on the bike on the next video and get to a more quieter location with less noise. But like I was saying though, man, for real, man. The war is on, man, out here. And the society we are living in is corrupted as hell. It's hell on earth. People don't want the truth. People can't handle the truth. They're not willing to face the truth. If they have to face the truth, then that means they have to face themselves, and they're not willing to do that. Most people is not willing to do that. So we have to stay alone. We have to keep leveling up, moving in silence, doing our thing. Stay away from fakes. Stay away from snakes. Stay away from clowns, haters, people who can't see the truth. You know, you got to stay away from all of them because they all out here, all around you, everywhere. This is the illusion, the matrix. It's the matrix every day. You know, just handle you, do what you got to do, keep it moving. Don't worry about what nobody is saying. Don't worry about what nobody is doing. Do you. Do you. That's what you got to do. I'm going to do me. And I don't care what nobody else thinks or what nobody else has to say no more. You know, I really don't. Because we are in 2026, I'm going to tell you right now, in 2026, it's unbelievable what this world has came to. Actually, I guess it is believable. We knew it was coming, right? Chosen ones. We knew all of this was coming, man. All this nonsense. And it's getting worse every day. And I done told y'all my situation, man. And I'm gonna make it known. I'm gonna make it known because, you know, it needs to be known. Especially what happened to me, because they would like to cover it up. That's what they thought they did. They thought they covered everything up, man. You know, but we know, and I know they did not get away with it. And they did not cover it up. And they're never going to get away with it. And I have not forgotten, man, September 25th, 2024. I have not forgotten. And I will never forget. All they want to do is see you fail, chosen one. And when you don't fail, and when you don't give in, and when you don't give up, then they try to attack you and make you fail. They know how powerful you really are. They really do. They'll never tell you. Because they're jealous. They're too jealous to do that. You out here amongst wolves, jealous haters everywhere, man, wanting to stop you, hold you up, throw monkey wrenches in your operation. You don't have time to stop and mess with them. You don't have time. You just have to stay focused. You have to stay on your mission. You have to keep telling people so they can know. Most people do know by now, though. Most people know. They can see this around them. And like I said, if you can't see it around you, then all you have to do is just start doing good for yourself. Start taking care of yourself. See what happens. See if your appliances don't start breaking down. See if you don't start having, issues with your car or with your finances or all of that. And this is because they're using witchcraft on you. They're using the dark arts on you, sending spells towards you, but no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. Isaiah 54:17. So they can try to do whatever they want. They can form the weapon. They will form the weapons. There's no doubt about that. But the weapons ain't gonna harm you. That's the thing. And then you're gonna refute every tongue that rises up against you in accusation. Because you are a child of the Most High, chosen one. And that's what you know you are now, more than ever. You know what you came through. You know, because you survived. And now that you survived, because of that, you have a sharper level of discernment. And you're not just gonna just believe everything and everybody out here, man. And you're not gonna let your guard down no more, man. You gotta keep your guard up right now, man. You already know. They just want to know what you're doing, what you got going on. They don't do nothing, see. They would never do this right here, like what we do over here on my channel. They would never uplift and encourage the others, chosen ones, or because they're not chosen. Most of them are not. They don't want to be answering the call or whatever. So it's not many people out here like us. It's not. Just getting past this area, man. It's some people got, their dogs barking in their yards and stuff like that. I'm not trying to disturb the dogs or, rile up the dogs or nothing like that. But, We can't worry about every dog that barks either, chosen one. That's what your enemies are, but like a bunch of barking dogs. Barking with their mouths. Yap, yap, yapping at you. You can't stop to throw sticks at every dog that barks at you, like my man Mantius says on his channel. Shout out to Mantius, man. You can't stop to throw sticks at every dog that barks at you, or else you'll never reach your destination. You just got to get on your grind every day, man. You got to hold the line every day out here, man. See, this is the real test of your strength right here, man, because, you know, this just proves your strength, because it's not about like what a person does every day. It's what a person does and how they live when they're under pressure, man. That's going to bring out everything about the person, you know. That's the reason why they want to control and manipulate your emotions, chosen one. They use the pressure to try to pull that reaction out of you. But you're going to have them fiending like dope fiends, because you're not going to give them that reaction for nothing. You're not playing with them. You don't have time to play games. You done played enough games. Let them play games. Let them stay lost. There's no more time for games in 2026, chosen one. It's elevation season. That's what time it is, man. It's time for us to take back everything they stole from us, like I said before. And it's time for us to get around other winners, man. It's time for us to be everything they said we could never be. To do everything they said we couldn't do. That's what time it is, and they're going to hate it. But we don't care. We got each other, man, the chosen ones, you know, worldwide. All over the world, man. They're out there, man. They want to live this life. They want to be about the truth. They are about the truth. They know the truth. They see through the illusions, through all the secret societies. They see through all the lies, all the fake religions, fake churches, the government, the politicians, the entertainers, the celebrities. They see through it. They know it's a bunch of BS. And we know that it's over for all of them. That their time is coming. And so is all the people's time is coming who treated you the way they treated you, chosen one. Who did you wrong. And they know they did you wrong. Because they tried to ignore you. But that doesn't make the truth go away. Like I said before, you can ignore the truth, but the truth still remains. Just out here today, though, again, connected to nature, chosen one. You know, yesterday was my birthday. Had a pretty good day. But I just, you know, it was like one of those days where I just kind of really just took time to nurture myself, to relax, man, to rest. You know, we got to start pampering ourselves, man, the way other people never would. We got to love ourselves every day, man. The way nobody else never would love us, man. That's what we got to do. And it's been a long journey for me doing all of this, you know, and you know, just putting out this content and everything like that every day. It's been a long journey, man. It's been a long process. It's been a long journey just healing from a lot of the wounds that's been inflicted on me in my life, man. And just trying not to let it get the best of me no more, man. That's what they've been wanting it to do. All your enemies and your haters, they want to get up here, like I said, man. They want to get the best of you, man. They have fun with it. It's fun for them. It's a game for them. But once you've seen through the game, you ain't playing the game no more. You're not playing their games no more. And there is a price for them to pay for all the things they done did to you, chosen one, you know. They're not going to get away with it, man. They haven't gotten away with it because no debt in the universe goes unpaid. And the laws of karma and sowing and reaping, man. A man reaps what he sows, Galatians 6, 7, and 8. So it's a law, just like the law of gravity. And whatever goes around, comes around. So now you just gotta wait for them to get served. And they will get served 100-fold back to sender what they served to you. Because if you didn't accept what you know what you want, you know what you want, and you know what you don't want. And you don't want the BS they tried to give to you. All you really ever wanted was just to be the best version of yourself and just live a good life, a peaceful life. You ain't bothering nobody, just doing your thing. A life where, you know, you just all about positivity. All about the light. All about love, man. All about happiness. These are the things they don't want you to have, man. But we know who this is. This is Ephesians 6:12. These are the ones who don't want you to have none of that. They want to see you. They think that by seeing you without material possessions and things like that, and by stripping you from all of that, that's going to somehow take your peace or your happiness. No, because it's not about what you got on the outside of you out here. It's about what's on the inside of you. And what's on the inside of you, they could never have. You know that's the reason why they did what they did to you. Because they know they can't never have it. And that's the reason why they was jealous. And they can't do what you do. What you do is unique to you, chosen one. You know they're not your friends neither. You know. Now you know more than ever after they showed you when they abandoned you and they left you for dead. When they all turned their eyes away from you and the injustices that was done to you all together and stood by and did nothing. That right there is proof enough. So now you know who don't have no seat at your table no more. So they can try to come back up around you or try to make friends again. But that season is over. if they ghosted you when you was at your worst time in life, when you really needed somebody, they showed you who they were right there at that moment. We are living in a world full of false pretenders, ladies and gentlemen. And they will smile in your face. But they can't wait to see you get taken out of the race. But they'll be tired to see your face. Because you're not going nowhere. But you know, we know many of the reasons why this has happened. It's because it's just like, ever since the whole thing like that, and I done told you, that just changed the whole game. That changed everything. And it was all by design, by the powers that be. It changed the game, and now it's like hell on earth, man. Seriously. And I'm solo dolo out here, man. Every day. That's how it is. But I don't care, because I know I'm not alone with God. I know I'm not alone with God. I know I'm gonna be all right. I know I believe in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the King. And all this other stuff out here, it's all fake. And it's all coming to an end, man. All the fake people and fake things of this world is coming to an end, man. The only thing that's going to be left is the real ones, the chosen ones, the high vibrational beings of light. And you know justice is coming to all of those who did you wrong, because you know you could have took the revenge, but you chose not to. You chose to hand them over to the Most High, all your enemies. And so that proved who you were right there, and right then and there, chosen one. You know. But anyway, you know, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up, because I'm getting kind of a long time in now, and I'm almost up here to the store. Then I'm gonna turn around and hike it back, man, before it gets too hot out here today again. But anyway, you know, as always, chosen ones, peace, love, light, blessings to you all. You know, I hope y'all are all having a good day today, man, and everybody's doing well and feeling well, man. Till the next one, man, I'm gonna catch y'all all on the next one, man. Peace. I'm out.